rise and grind today. This is Saturday, this is a casual Samo video, and we just hit an insane milestone on this account, and we've got 3 of them, not just 1. Let's dig into it. Morak Bronzelok hit 60, and guess what? We have War Master. We've got it. Boom, bada, bing. Let's get it. Oh, baby. This is going to do huge things for our clan boss. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Huge things for our clan boss. We've also got her kitted out in lifesteal gear, and we did go ahead and 16, I guess all the gear at this point. No ring, whatever, we'll figure out the ring. Now, we don't have a soul for her, but we did get souls for 2 other champions as well. And if you are taking part in this free-to-play challenge, I hope you have had good soul luck as well. And if you want to take part in a free-to-play challenge on your very own or with some friends, hit up the link in the description, because that link is going to give you the best possible start for your account. If you hit that link, start an account, you're going to get Corrado Fox Hunter, free legendary an account, 3 free epics as you level up. But this bad boy, Corrado, you are going to get as soon as you finish tutorial. So hit that link up if you want to start an alt account and get to grinding in a more efficient way than we had to start on this free-to-play account. Also, real quick, let's check our soul merchant before I spoil what we have coming up next. Of course, the cat's on this account. We don't have a cat here, of course. That's okay, whatever, we'll figure it out. Now, what are the other 2 things that happened for us here? Absolutely insane. We pulled Apothecary. We pulled Mr. Suave, Mr. Smooth, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Yeah, level 31. We've already got him up to 4 stars. We'll be taking him to 6. Of course. Why does this guy matter? Boom. Boon of Speed places a 30% speed buff on all eyes for 2 turns and fills the turn meter. This is insane. And we put 2 books in. They landed. They landed in the speed buff. Now, at some point, we're going to want to max out heal, especially because it can be critical. So this could be a really big heal, reduce the cooldown to 2 turns. We want all of that. We want all of his skills maxed out. He has a triple hitter on the A1. This is perfect for Giant Slayer. Yeah, this guy is an absolute unit. I think probably the best non-void rare in the game. I think the only rare period that beats him maybe is like a Cold Heart. Yeah, this guy's absolutely fantastic. Now, Selenia we already had with the souls. I haven't been very impressed, but I know the gear sucks in the account currently. But guess who picked it up? We have got Kale as a soulstone pull from the Valentine's Day thing, and I had 3 little baby stones laying around. We picked up Kale, so I got to put a soul on him, which is amazing. I'll show you what the bonus does. We're getting an extra 2250 HP and 450 attack. 30% chance to place a greater version of debuff as well once we get that to 3 stars. Fingers crossed on that. This was absolutely a huge pickup for us. The Kale being able to place the big version of poisons on A1 is giga important for what we're trying to do. Now is the fun part. I think we're probably hitting brutal here. Yep, there's more ag. Okay, yep, everything's looking appropriate there. With Kale being able to put big versions of poisons on A1, I'm hopeful here. Oh, resisted. Wait, hold on a second. Do I have the accuracy needed for Kale to move it supposed to 3%? Oh, give me some War Master procs too. That would be so juicy, actually. Okay, yeah, he's poisoning. He's poisoning. I don't know what the symbol is there. I think the weird vial must be the baby poison. I think that's how that works. 54k. All right, nice. Yeah, and it's only 15% on Kale right now, but it will go to a 30. So, oh, it's interesting. So Clan Boss then is actually putting the baby version of poison on. I don't think I ever realized that. That's cool. Morak is going to get booked for sure for us. We need that ally attack and a better cooldown. Strengthen, I think I mentioned before, is just flat damage mitigation. It's not affecting your defense level. It is just reducing damage, I assume, by 25%. I'm not sure if that's actually how that masks out. So if not, let me know. But I've heard that before. I think that's the case. Yeah, she is going to be doing just astronomical amounts of work here for keeping everybody up, and she actually counterattacks while under strengthened, so she's getting so many more opportunities to proc. I would love to see a couple mil damage come out of her. I don't know where we're going to get on that, because this is not a great kind of boss run for us. So I've got ally protect, I've got strengthen, I've got heal, I've got double shield, I've got 1 champion reflect, I've got poison, I've got brimstone. It's not like the perfect team comp, but from if you just read off that list of things, it kind of would be. If you just read the list and you didn't like look at anything else that was going on and what the champions were, and if they were all 60, which they're not. In fact, Taragi is a 6-star, he's still at 50, so that's probably on my to-do list now, because the stat gain he's going to get when he gets up there is going to be sizable. So even for his heal, right, does self-heal 15k, that heal is going to go up more when his max HP is higher. Nice, okay. Now Alice is kind of interesting because Alice actually is going to decrease. This is the Void Clan boss, so the self buff's not so much an issue. And finally we landed a poison streak there. That was crazy how impossible it was to land. But Alice is actually removing increased attack from Clan boss, for example. So it's pretty nice when that procs. Yeah, Morag is still alive. Maybe we hit 9 here. 9's like a big ask. There's a strengthen though. Yeah, that's strengthen. So she's strengthened counterattack. She's going to go again. She full healed here. She gets to go again. Hits another 54k War Master. We might. I mean, 9 is a big ask. Wow, she is still up though. She is the one, and she gets it. I think she takes us to 9. 8998. Come on. Come on. So Taragi got absolutely destroyed here. Typically Taragi is going to give me a little bit more juice. But I'm wondering about my accuracy. Yeah, okay. Kale is shy on accuracy. I don't think we'll probably get the full roll here. Do we get anything? 15. That was actually quite nice. We'll figure out the kill accuracy thing after a bit. I think he just needs 150 to be hitting it. Yeah. I want to say it's 150, but maybe it's 150 clan boss speed. Anyway, a little more accuracy. That number goes up. I think we're still able to probably... Yeah, I think we'd actually be able to 2-key that. And then eventually we'll probably get my boy Apothecary in there, because he's going to be giving us speed up and just moving us along, getting these turns going faster. In fact, we have a high Katoon, so we would have potential even to run like a classic white whale comp where you're going to have a speed aura, you're going to have 2 turn meter fills, be boosters. So there's even potential to make that work. High Katoon is not speedy fast, but it's 170 speed, and I even have just a baby amount of accuracy on her because I do want to have enough accuracy to start rolling back turn meters for other champions. This has been a huge swing in like 24 hours in the account getting the souls.
We're back! Yeah!
I've been very pleased with that. In fact, is there any way we can possibly just put a little accuracy on kill here, guys? I think so. So let's assume we need 150. Let me sell some gear. I'll come back to us and we'll have them at 150 and we'll give it another go. Okay, we're back. Here it is. It was actually shockingly easy to get the gear sold on that and then to get it upgraded. I don't know how we got so lucky when we glyphed it. We basically rolled max glyphs. I wish that happened all the time, but I won't lie to you and say it never happens because it happened right here, and I'm glad. So now we get a chance to see how Kale's doing when we've given him just a hair over 150 accuracy. I don't know for sure that it's 150 that we're looking for, but pretty confident. And then Taragi's at 160. So the problem when it decreased attack is just a low percentage. Like, it's not a high enough percentage. I want to say it's like 50%. But eventually we will get it sorted out there. And sometime we're going to need a better champion for decreased attack. Or just, I say better, it's a little bit of shade. I'm sorry, Taragi. We're going to need a different champ to combo together. I definitely think this is actually a hotter start though. Let's see. We're landing poisons, we're landing our ally attacks, we're landing our war masters, we're landing our ally protection. Of course, it'd be crazy if we didn't land ally protect, but you know, work with me here. Yeah, I'm thrilled that we put Morag all the way up to a 6-star, and we put her in crit gloves. Now, these are not great gloves. I think these are 4-star gloves. I don't have better lifesteal crit rate gloves. I tried to burn a bunch of energy in the campaign, and I didn't get anywhere on it. But the fact that we have the strengthen, we're going to have counterattack ability, I am just thrilled with all that the champion brings to the table. And all these champs I've got here, I'm a big fan of as well. I mean, Tagore is probably my least favorite, but he does have cruelty for me. He's got heal, he's got shield, he's got speed up. I think if somebody gets dropped, though, it is probably Tagore, and he gets dropped for like Apothecary, who's going to give us a defense aura, but I think it's just in dungeons, so that probably won't work out here. So we'd either go KO lead then for HP, or we might actually go Alice lead. But then Alice lead, this is like a chain of command. Alice lead only buffs her and KO functionally because Morag is a defense champ. So we'll see what goes on with it. Oh man, nice double War Master proc there. We land all our poisons. Yeah, this one is looking much better, and perhaps just some RNG on the last one. Right, I changed some things, but could just be RNG as well. I'd really like to see what the damage number is. We ended at 8998 before, I believe. We still have one more turn of decreased attack, and then Taragi's gonna die. This is sort of one of the spicy moments here. We no longer have decreased attack, so if we're gonna do any damage, and we don't have strength enough, if we don't hit a brimstone, people are gonna start dying. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 8-7. Nice. Wow. Strengthen just was so, I mean, KO popped to the poison. 100% though lives because of the strengthen. Nice. Wow. And I mean, she tanks through at the end. That's great. So that is basically almost a 500,000 improvement, and kills up to 3.2, 3.8 Alice. Yeah, and Morag pops out the 1588. Taragi's still absolutely getting punked here. Actually, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's because we're not facing Affinity Clan Boss. So on a Spirit, Force, Magic, the Clan Boss hits you twice, so Taragi's passive is a chance to proc. I bet it's sort of the Geomancer experience there, where because we're not hitting Affinity, we're not actually getting all those poisons. So we couldn't 2-key it. We're close. We're actually very, very close. And maybe even with 60 on Taragi, for example, we would get it. But we had huge gains, and big shout out to the Altar of Souls on this as well. Like, our soul collection is 0, but we've got Apothecary going on now. We've got KO with his Nature's Bounty. And this is what I was talking about before. If you apply poison, you have a chance to put a bigger one. 15% is low. 15% is low. We get one more, we're up to a 30. Yeah, it's only 30%. We're doubling the chance that it hits though. And that's, percentages are a heck of a thing that way. I would love to double the chance that it hits. So we're in a much better spot here. The Soul on Haikatoon we got the other day, you know, it's just, it's okay. It's stats. And I got a great comment actually explaining how that works, but I won't get into it here. But I'll let you know you can look at the last video if you want to see how this works on affecting your base speed too. Thanks for watching Casual Samuel video. Hit like and subscribe.